I'm Alicia Dorego, CEO of WhimseyBox. I'm a chemical engineer turned craft entrepreneur. So I studied chemical engineering in college. I went to Northwestern University, and I worked in Chicago for 8 years as a process engineer. And about 3 years ago, my husband and I moved down to Houston for his job. And I got down here and I thought, well, that's a really good place to be a chemical engineer because of all the oil and gas. And then we got down here, I was like, thing is, I don't want to be a chemical engineer anymore. I just couldn't bring myself to apply to another job, and so I set out to figure out what it is that I was meant to do. So I started Dismount Creative, which was a business that taught DIY classes, mostly jewelry making and projects like that, in bars and restaurants around Houston. So I taught some classes and I started a blog, and then what happened was my blog grew, and most of the people that read it weren't in Houston, and I had a local business. And so I started looking for ways to be able to serve more people. And as I would post DIY projects on my blog, which were by far the most popular content, people would email me and say, well, where can I buy that? Where do I get those supplies? And I had to say, like, I don't know, like, go to your local craft store and find them. And I thought, that's crazy. So I started WhimseyBox as a way to make it easier for the people that want to actually start making something to get the supplies and get after it. About 8 weeks after I originally had the idea, we launched the first version of the site. And we were fortunate that we got some good reception right away. So much so that we ran a wait list for the first 6 months that we were around. Every single one of those boxes was packed here in my house with the help of friends and family that I would invite over for a party and ply with mimosas and lunch and get them to help pack boxes. At this point, we've shipped thousands of boxes all over the country and Canada. We have subscribers in, I think, 49 of 50 states, and I'm about to hunt down the last one, and if you're in Wyoming, I will send you a free box. There used to just be Martha Stewart, and now there are all of these mini Martha Stewarts all over the country and all over the world sharing their creativity and expertise through blogs and websites and all different places, and it's just a really fun time to have craft and DIY embraced by the general population and to be part of that. It's very easy to suddenly band together into this tribe and feel like you know people because you have just these things in common with them that maybe you don't or would not have otherwise met in your life. Pinterest is, a huge sharing engine right now, and 20 million members, and craft and DIY is the second most popular category. And I'm thinking, like, really? Like, the craft space got sexy? I don't know how that happened. I'm all for it. I think it's great. Anything that gets more people to start making things, which I think is a really valuable experience to make stuff, then I support that.